Fucking hell, here I am. That was... Hello, Cuddlesworth. That was 14 fucking hours, mate. 14 fucking hours. I'm in agony. My feet are like, oh dear. It wasn't as stressful as I normally get, actually. I didn't cry. I did scream a couple of times. Yeah, fucking... I don't know what to say, actually. It's like, fucking hell, what a legend you are, aren't you? I moved him at about 2 o'clock. 1:30, 2 o'clock. He was asleep when I went in, but he'd been waking up when I went to get the tray. He sort of woke and he was looking at me. And he must have known something was happening because I was emptying the room out and stuff. But I spent like a minute stroking him and he was purring, and I picked him up, put him in the box. About 30 seconds later, the gob starts. And it's horrible. It's horrible. Because like you get their whole repertoire of meows, don't you? And I'm like, meow, meow, meow. All of that. It's like he's really crying. He's lovely in the car. He just literally wants to do that the whole time. He just put his chin there and he just strokes. And then he'll look out and he'll meow. But if you take your hand away, he meows. Like, stroke me again. It's really... That's his happy purr. He makes that noise. That's his happy purr. His other happy purr really goes... Just a couple of little ones. But that's when he's happy, when he makes that little nose sound. He's very happy. But yeah, the dude here, he likes animals. He hasn't got a cat. He loves animals, but he loves cats a lot. And he likes him. He likes him. He went up to him straight away. He really likes him. And he gave him some catnip. And he liked him even more then. Because he was stoned, man. It was like, he just chilled. He went out and round the house straight away. Just walking around the house, having a mooch. Went outside, fucked off outside, walked down the road, had to go and get him. I was like, not out the front, not yet, kids. He was alright doing it. He knew where he lived, didn't he, mate? But I brought him back in and he didn't moan, he didn't fuss. He just came back in. He's like, alright then, okay. And then I was gone quite a while and I was like, fuck, I forgot to get him food. And I'd forgotten about leaving the door open, but he hadn't messed anywhere. And I got back and I'd forgotten my wallet. So I had to go out again. So he was a little while without food, weren't you, mate? Like 4 hours or something. There's nothing. He wasn't really ready to eat. He'd had 2.5 pouches, I think, already, and he'd had a big shit. So I was like, I'm not too worried. He's done all his business. He'd had a piss just when I cleaned his tray at about 1. So he was full and empty, weren't you, kids? Empty out the back end and full in the front. But I got home and he was sitting on the step, just sitting on the third stair up or something, just quite settled. Like, all right. And yeah, so that's my main thing. It's you. You don't realise how much you affect where I live. You don't, do you? All started with you having to come back from Ipswich a week after I left because you weren't handling it. Isn't it? I didn't mind. I wanted to come and see you anyway. I was missing him. I heard he was crying. I was like, no, he was looking for me. He wouldn't eat in. He got really ill. It's bullshit when they say a cat would get fed next door, because he had 2 next door neighbours trying to feed him and he wouldn't go in unless I was there. If I was there, he'd come in. Wouldn't you, dude? But he's got kind of like harder to that recently. And today, he was just brilliant. You were fucking fabulous today, Gizmo. Very fabulous. But like, I don't know, I'm still stunned. Like, I've just been so fucking occupied with that. I got to that point where I was starting to just get fucked off. And it was like, I'd come here. I realised everything wasn't going to fit in my truck. Not by a long way. There was like 4 big bags and 2 boxes in the loft. Yeah, 2 massive bags, 1 pretty big bag and a bag, and 2 like tubs. So I had to offload a load of stuff, and then my weight bench almost didn't fit in the truck with my clothes there, and I lost my shit a little bit. I was like, fuck off. But I've got to go back and get all the weights down. I've got to clean up in the fairy garden where I've been up there and spraying the weights as well. I've been spraying them, and the bedroom. The bedroom is a shithole. There's fucking cat litter all over the floor, and fucking. It just needs sweeping up. It's fine. It had rugs down the whole time that I was in there. It will sweep and hoover, and it will look perfect. It just looks a shithole because there's crap on the floor. And that'll be that. Done. I'm back in Bournemouth. I'm back in the town I love. I'm not a pool person. I'm not a Bournemouth person, but like Bournemouth is the first place I chose to live on my own. Like, I had a choice where I wanted to live. I could have lived anywhere, and Bournemouth was where I chose. Like, I had a friend here at the time, but I didn't have many friends where I lived back in Eastleigh. I had 1 friend there and 1 friend in Bournemouth. Everyone else used to know fucking disappeared and whatever. I just got married. And I was just like, mate, if you stay here in 10 years' time, you'll just be 10 years older. It was just dead. It's fucking shithole where I used to live. Oh, Colden Common was. Eastleigh's alright. Well, I don't know. I think it's got it rough now these days. That was fucking 20 years ago. Nearly. 2002 I moved here. But it was the first place that I decided, like, this is where I want to live. Not because of, like, my family or my job or anything. It was like, where do I want to live? And I've been coming here since I was like 10. 9 or 10. Yeah, 9. And then I came here, like, obviously, as a kid to the beach. And then it was like, as a teenager, my gran moved to Corfmullen. So I used to come down this way a lot. And then a little bit older, I started clubbing. And Bournemouth was just loads better than Southampton. Bournemouth in the 90s was fucking kicking for clubs. Not just that, it had an atmosphere, it had a brilliant atmosphere. It was just dying when I moved here. To be honest, it was dying. It's not the same town. It's not the same town as it used to be. It's not. I came here and ruined it. No, but it's like, it just feels like home all around, like, you know, just Bournemouth or Boscombe is what feels like home. That's where I want to live. I'm not quite in Bournemouth. I am in Charminster, pretty much. I'm like 3 minutes away from, but it's the wrong end of the road. I don't know why it had Stars Restaurant, because that would have been well handy. I was thinking, fucking hell, there's a parking space. If I've got one of them flats above a shop, that means it'll be dead quiet in the evenings. And it was like, it's at the other end of Charminster Road. So it's right by the junction. It's like on a bike, it would take you about 6 minutes to get to town. 6 or 7 minutes to get to town. But I'm the other end, so like I'm another sort of mile and a half away. But it's well close to Castle Point, the shopping centre. It's close to that. Probably about as far from there as it is from town. I don't know. No, it's closer. It's closer than town. But it's all right. It's comfortable. The room's loads bigger. It's loads of fitted cupboards. So it's like a lot of my bags have just gone in there. I'm going to sort through my shit and try and have like bags of stuff that I'm not going to use as much, all bagged up. Sort of thing. And like not have stuff that I'm carrying around with me that should be in my lockup or whatever. But I need to sort my shit out. I really do need to sort my shit out and sort something more fucking permanent out for myself. I've been saying it for years, literally, but my life's been a fucking one disaster after another. I'm fucking amazed I haven't killed myself. With the amount of times I've wanted to, I don't want to kill myself. I just don't want to I don't want to keep fucking trying. Because it's just infuriating. It's just infuriating. And everyone says, keep at it, it'll get better. And you're like, but it's not been. So how am I supposed to fucking believe you? It's not been consistently. Like I think I've been fucking cursed. I literally think someone's fucking cursed me. Because my luck is just horrendous, or it has been fucking horrendous. I'm hoping now the solstice has happened. Like, it's the age of Aquarius, and well, I'm an Aquarius. So surely I'm just in charge of everything now. I think I think I should be. But yeah, big solstice, new energies. Then I don't know. They say all that shit, but I just think, do you know what I thought? Go and read your fucking horoscope for 2020. It was published in December 2019 when we didn't have a clue. I read mine. I was just like, yeah, all right. It was, yeah, well, make your own mind up. But it just seems like, all of this fucking big stuff's happening, but it's not doing anything, is it? It's just getting more and more control. It's getting uglier and more sinister. There's more dark energy everywhere. It's ruling the whole planet. There's a lot of angry people against anyone who questions this thing. And suddenly, from nowhere, apparently, if you don't fully agree with the government, you think corona's not real. Millions of people saying, "Oh, they're stupid. They think it's not real. I know it's real. I've had it." It's like, no one's saying it's not real. No one's saying it's not real. You're totally wrong there. No one's saying it's not real. So go and do your own fucking research about what people are saying before you slag them off. But that's what I'm like. There's that all around everywhere, and I just think, right. So just because I might have some questions, I'm scared to talk to people. I'm scared to talk to people about anything these days. I'm scared to talk to people anyway. I'm always on edge when I talk to people because I usually fuck it up. I fuck it up a lot. So I don't know. I'm just fucking done in, mate. I'm done in. I need something to make me fucking. Oh no, you're not allowed to say that because you're relating to it. Fuck off. It's other things that are making me feel shit, and I'm not fucking attracting them. I'm fucking not. I get that told that a lot. That really fucks me off. You're attracting it. Fuck off. I am. I'm attracting consciously good shit every fucking day, mate. I need my niche. That's what I need. I need something to fucking give me a reason. I need something to put up with all this shit for. See what I mean? It's lonely out here. It's lonely. And loneliness, you don't know loneliness. You think you do. A lot of you don't. You think you do. There's a desolation, there's a wilderness to it that's it's not peaceful. It's not peaceful. It's kind of outside the window looking in, unpeaceful. That's why, I know I've mentioned it before, but that's why I really want to connect with people a lot. But then it's too much. But yeah, just feels like I'm in this weird, almost like an empty room or something. I can't figure it out. I can't work it out. I don't know what it is. I don't know what anything is. I don't even know if life's real. But there's going to be angels all around you any second now. Yep, here we go. Angels all around you.